spoils system, also known as patronage system, is a practice where a political party, after winning an election, gives government jobs to its supporters, friends, and relatives as a reward for working toward victory, and as an incentive to keep working for the party.
For example, you win the election as your class president, and you have the power to oversee the applicants of vice president, secretary, and treasurer. Instead of looking over to qualified applicants of the other students in your school, you decide to take the power to elect your two friends as vice president and secretary, and your brother as treasurer. See, that is the spoils system. Some examples of the spoils system in modern day include school elections, part-time jobs, getting a spot on the sport team, joining school clubs, and even with job promotions.
In history, the spoils system has been used, but is not best, as opposed to the merit system, where offices are awarded on the basis of some measure of merit independent of political activity. Let's go back for a second to the end of 1824, where President James Monroe's second presidential term was coming to an end, and a heated battle ensued to select his replacement between William Crawford, John Quincy Adams, Henry Clay, and Andrew Jackson.
After voting and counting the votes, the House chose to go with John Quincy Adams as the sixth President of the United States, surpassing Clay and Jackson.
In 1828, Jackson once again went up against John Adams for president. Jackson once again won the most electoral votes, and since he received more than 131, he was elected president.
When Jackson became president, he implemented the theory of rotation in office for political appointments, declaring it's a leading principle in the Republican Creed. Rotation in office is just what it sounds like. It would restrict the amount of times a government official would hold a place in office. He believed the rotation in office would prevent the development of a corrupt bureaucracy.
At the end of his first 4 years, Jackson had dismissed nearly 20% of the federal employees who were working at the start of his first term, replacing them with friends and political appointees from his party.
This resulted in the appointment of many functionaries who had no training or experience in the fields for which they were now responsible for administering.
Jackson used his image and personal power to buttress the developing party system by rewarding loyal followers of his Democratic Party with presidential appointments. For example, Jackson once asked to give a postmastership to a soldier who had lost his leg on the battlefield and needed the job to support his family. Jackson responded, "If he lost his leg fighting for this country, that is enough for me."
Excerpt from American Government, Continuity and Change, 2006.
Page 293.